Hey guys, this is Stephen with the Guardian Group, and most of you know I usually make the videos for our group concerning Second Amendment rights and things of that nature. But this one today uh, is a little different. Uh, I've been chewing on this all morning, and basically ever since yesterday, and it has to do with the uh, the tragic death of Chris Kyle. Yesterday, they had his memorial service there at Dallas, Texas, and several reports come in. I've been looking at it online, and the more I read, to be frank with you, the more pissed off that I get. It's a shame in this country the way things are going, and this only proves it even more. Uh, some of you may not like Sarah Palin. That really doesn't matter to me. Politics aside, for the most part, although condemnation does need to come down on the people that's responsible. But that being said, I noticed yesterday that not one flag in the federal government was flown at half staff in remembrance of Chris Kyle and everything that he done for this nation. You know, I'm really having to choose my words carefully here, and to try not to offend a whole lot of people, but it's time to be offended. When someone of Chris Kyle's stature and everything that he accomplished, over 160 confirmed kills as a sniper, and he served as a Navy SEAL. Folks, that's the best of the best. And the people that's leading this country can't even lower the flags at half staff to honor this patriot. But yet, let's don't forget a while back, all flags were flown at half staff to honor a freaking crackhead that killed herself, Whitney Houston, that done jack for this country, other than sing a few songs and then embarrass herself many times. But yet we can't honor a fallen Navy SEAL? Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, I'm a bit ticked off. I'll point out I was never in the military. I wasn't a Navy SEAL. I wasn't anything to do with the military. Uh, but Jesus, when you got a Navy SEAL, and especially one uh, like Chris Kyle, you've got to really be kidding me that this nation can't honor him by flying flags at half staff. That's just full blown retarded. And it ought to tick every American citizen off. Every red blooded patriot in this country, it ought to make you mad as hell. It, the sheer arrogance of someone sitting in the White House and they won't honor a fallen SEAL, but yet you can get condolences and all this other crap for everybody else. And like I said, a freaking crackhead. That's just one that pops in my head and really set this whole thing off for me. You've really got to be joking. I tell you what, as my grandma used to say, I'm madder than a hornet right now. Uh, what do you say when the leaders of this country have so little regard for the men that sacrificed so much for this country, and they put them in harm's way. Had this been George Bush and he didn't do this, the liberals would be raising total hell right now. But you don't hear it. I read several articles where Sarah Palin was saying, look, we need to fly the flags at half-staff. You know, it makes sense to honor somebody, especially like Chris Kyle. You know, I could say what this shows me, but I think you can figure it out. Not one phone call was made to his family for condolence or anything. And you can't even make a positive gesture, flying the flag at half-staff, showing respect for this man and everything that he'd done. But yet the same person sitting in the White House right now could go on freaking TV after the SEALs went in and killed bin Laden and then try to steal credit for it? You got to be shitting me. Unfreaking believable. The level of arrogance. It just really burns me to my core. So if you're ticked off about this, let it be known. Let it be known. Like I said, if a crackhead that kills themselves can be honored, but we can't honor a fallen Navy SEAL. Now some will say, well, he was retired. It doesn't make a damn. You know, I'm trying so hard to contain myself on this, and it's getting really difficult because the more I think about it, the hotter I get. Not only did he offend the family of Chris Kyle and the memory of Chris Kyle, he offended every single Navy SEAL. He offended every single service member that has ever worn a uniform for this country. And yet, he's still praised at doing such a great job. Really? Really? You know, it kind of shows me where his loyalties are. You know, when he can make friends with the freaking Muslim Brotherhood and things of that nature, give arms to countries like that. Let's don't even go into freaking Fast and Furious, handing guns to drug cartels, but yet wants to attack law-abiding American citizens, and then goes a step further by spitting in the face of everybody that's ever served. No, this goes beyond just being arrogant. This was way beyond that. Way beyond it. I don't know what else to say. You need to think about this, people. Look at the kind of people you're putting in office, especially ones that can't even honor a fallen SEAL. The best of the best. It really started a huge fire in me to see that this has occurred, and it's shameful. It's extremely shameful. Not just on the this administration. This goes as far as this breaks party lines, Democrat and Republican alike, that didn't cry out and say something about this and demand that this fallen hero be honored. Shame on all of you. Shame on every single one of you. Upset is it doesn't even cover this. Doesn't even cover this. When all of you wake up and see the kind of person that's leading this country right now, and this is his values, they can honor a crackhead, but can't honor somebody that served honorably for this country and gave everything. Uh, Something's wrong. Something's deeply wrong in the complete mindset, and all you mindless sheep that'll still follow uh, this administration and the people in charge. You know, it says a lot about your mentality. When you're not outraged about this, you think about it. What if it was your son or your brother or your husband that had done the things that Chris Kyle had done, and this happened? How outraged would you be? This is a sad day, very sad day. And it shows a lot. It speaks volumes about the leadership in this country. There's no leadership. There's none. People, open your eyes. You're watching this happen and you're embracing it. You're embracing your own freaking destruction. But hey, you know, what's it going to take for you to wake up? And I'm afraid a good part of you will never wake up until the end is right at your front door. And then it's too late. So think about this. Think about every bit of it and tell me that if this was your family, someone in your family, that you wouldn't be going nuts right now. All I can say is, Chris, thank you, man, for everything you done. You will truly be missed. And if this administration can't honor you, we do, brother. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. You won't be forgotten, man. You won't be forgotten. Not by true patriots. Not while we're still living and breathing. Everything you've done in service of this country. We won't never forget, brother. I hope you rest in peace. And God bless you, and God bless Mr. Kyle's family, and our prayers are with you. This comes from true American patriots. God bless. Y'all take care.